generation is now the ultimate power in the universe.
Assalamu alaikum, Maida. My style is impetuous, my defense is impregnable, and I'm just ferocious. I want your heart, I want to eat his children. Praise be to Allah.
Anda sedang mendengar Kinabalu Podcast, podcast nomor 1 di Sabah, hosted by Ricardo, Kenny and Faizal.
Podcast nomor 1 di Sabah ini ditaja oleh Johan, orang Kota Marudu tinggal di Jepun.
Ya, ikutilah perjalanan Omori pula. Perjalanan Johan mempromosikan Omori Jepun di YouTube.
Ya, subscribe, like dan juga share dia punya channel Lagu Dari Langit di YouTube. Cari playlist sana, orang Kota Marudu tinggal Jepun, sangat awesome. We'll be right back with more stories about Johan di ujung nanti.
Ya.
Dan on to the show.
3 lelaki, 2 bapa, 1 bujang. Podcast pertama paling di tiada kurang.
Di Sabah nombor 1 yang lain boleh pulang. Info terkini tajuk best paling mana. Si Kado botak janggut lebat tiada lawan. Kenny ketawa boleh sampai pecah syawak. Si Faizal pula bagi punchline lipat awak.
Kami training, kami ranking, jom jadi kawan. Dari yang dekat mari sini jangan jauh. Boleh kasih up, kasih gempa baru jago.
Jokes kami cool, lawak masuk cool. Kadang kami carut sama macam 3 Abdul. Come on everybody, let's move to the beat. Crack the volume up, dengar podcast tidak stupid. Jangan jauh, mari kami bau. Ciao, bella ciao, ciao, bella ciao.
Selamat kembali ke podcast nombor 1 di Sabah, Kinabalu Podcast. Saya Ricardo.
Saya Kenny.
Dan hari ini Faizal tiada sebab dia menguruskan air ni, masalah air. Di part yang kedua kita ada cerita pasal air tadi.
Yes.
I'm not gonna prolong until the third part on this one because it'll never ending shit lah this masalah air.
Nanti kita outburst lagi.
Ya, nanti kita outburst lagi di barang.
Sudah cukup marah. No.
Aku pun. Well. Okay.
Kima. Kima. Sial. Babi.
Hey. Sorry.
Okay.
Sial.
Okay. Okay.
Ancau.
Lancau. Kalau berani cakap betul-betul lah, lancau gitu. Okay. Telinga saya kan hari itu kita ada cerita pasal, kan kita bakar mercun hari itu.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
Yes.
You remember that kan?
Yeah.
Lepas tu dia bang di tangan saya kan, dalam tu keloncong dia tu kan.
Ya.
So dan dia macam direct effect yang saya terus rasa macam mau muntah. Lepas tu saya macam pening directly begitu tu kan.
Concussion you got concussion I think.
I think so.
Yeah. Air pressure.
Yes.
Telinga, yeah.
So first day menggaris padang di sekolah,
Yeah.
saya tengah buat tu pancang bah.
Okay.
So saya kasih patah one of these ranch lah. So branch bukan ranch. So
Patahkan ranch
besar tu. Okay. So branch ni saya kasih patah lah. Ada satu besar sikit saya pijak yang kasih patah. Ini dia ada bunyi pak gitu macam yang very tajam punya suara punya.
Oh shit.
Very picky lah.
Okay.
And
Treble kira plus 6 lah.
Ya plus 6 lah. Kira dB dia tinggi lah. So
Okay.
I got the same thing again, you know. Terus saya terus macam terduduk. Ya, saya terus terduduk. Shit man, kenapa? Terus saya sudahlah belum buat apa-apa. Start waktu tu baru buat pancang.
Shit,
I need to do a 4x4 punya relay, 200 punya track, 100 punya track and all. Saya lagi mastermind because dorang all depends on me on the calculation and everything. But I have to do it. Yeah. So I did it lah juga. Cuma with all the sakit-sakit kepala yang I got.
Wait. Macam berapa hari sudah since that happened yang kau kasih patah brand?
Kemarin. Patah tu kemarin.
So
after pagi ni saya okay sudah. This morning okay sudah.
How many weeks sudah tu?
Lama sudah. A month sudah mungkin.
Dulu tiada beginilah.
Dulu tiada. After that yang tu saja. Takkanlah patah ranting sejak kau boleh sudah pening.
Gila lah.
So I think it's the effect on that lah. Saya risau saja it stick ataupun it stays there, or else mungkin it took time, yang take time untuk betul-betul dia sembuh betul-betul lah. I don't know.
Okay.
I hope dia sembuh lah because oh man, I was like macam this is, kalau macam dia loud tapi dia slowly gradually getting louder ataupun dia on constant loud begitu, okay macam music and all. Tapi kalau macam suddenly punk begitu kan, I was like macam oh shit, terus triggered.
Kalau yang macam macam the mic is too near to the speaker, lepas tu ying gitu.
No, it's okay.
That's okay.
Jangan yang sudden yang NPK and DB. Itu
Trying to do. Sorry.
kau suka buat bunyi
Sorry.
yang cabut
What?
nak cabut apa yang tangan bunyi tangan krek tu.
Yeah.
Cabut-cabut tangan apa tu?
Snapping.
Snapping
yeah.
your fingers or
Yeah.
wala cracking.
Ya, bukan something else lah tu. Ya.
Okay. So
Aha.
sakit lah. Terus petang tu makan apa semua, saya makan ubat, dan saya terus put my phone down, saya terus tidur sampai malam tu I was tired juga at the same time. Saya terus tidur. Saya nak buka sudah Netflix, walaupun saya ada tengah tengok series sekarang, tengah layan. Saya tidur saja. Terus saya menyesal saya dapat sambung tengok series bodoh.
What?
Dah lah.
Priorities.
And then pagi tadi okay sudah. Then okay. And all semua pun okay.
Regarding this kan, saya ada satu cerita lah. Not cerita lah.
Okay.
Kawan punya experience. Dia sudah pindah sekolah. This friend of mine. Dia, I'm not sure, dia punya wife kah ataupun dia sendiri ada this something called vertigo.
Oh yes. Okay.
Yeah, vertigo.
Vertigo lah.
I forgot lah macam mana berlaku. I think kalau dia ni macam
Air pressure.
something regarding air pressure lah.
Okay.
I think the wife got it lepas dia macam jatuh kah. I think she fell
Di kepala.
Yeah, she fell on her head. Dia macam kena concussion. Same thing. Dia orang pergi hospital and check. So concussion. The doctor buat some prognosis lah.
Dia jatuh bahkan dia accident
dia jatuh. So got vertigo, concussion, and then it leads to vertigo. So dia macam tidak dapat berdiri, and then she
macam imbalance begitu. Dia semua balance kan.
Yeah, imbalance. Macam tiba-tiba kau jalan macam yang kau pening, and then you want to fall. So
okay. Yang macam after effect of anesthetic punya after effect, stuff like that. Macam kau semua berdiri, kau rasa macam
apparently it's worse than that.
Oh wow.
You cannot even balance yourself.
Okay.
Macam yang kau air pressure tinggi lah, yang vertigo lah. Yeah. So that was like 2 years ago.
Dia pening kah?
Dia pening.
Okay.
That was like 2 years ago.
Alright.
She still experiencing it now. At times, but it's getting lesser lah. Macam punya length tu kan.
Yeah.
Macam kadang-kadang sudah sekarang.
Okay. And also actually because of you immune to it sudah.
Barangkali lah.
Juga.
Maybe it's getting better. I'm not sure
hopefully
how it is.
lah.
Yeah. Hopefully yours is not. Have you like macam pergi check ke dengan doktor ke apa macam mana?
That's the thing about me, man. That's the thing about orang dusun. Check orang. Kira resist sudah.
Apa?
Kalau yang begini-gini saya tidak mau pergi. Baru saya bising-bising.
Tidak apa-apa ini.
Ya.
Rehat cukup bah.
Ya, tapi Honyong tadi tetap dia tadi pun jatuh juga dia kasih patah ranting.
Itulah itu. Dia nak guna.
Kau itu dengan yang patah tadi bodoh.
Sialah.
Well, yeah, itu I experienced that. So I was like macam, oh shit, man. I hope dia bukan yang teruk lah. If it's like getting worse, it's getting better actually. Sebab lama, saya ingat sudah tiada. Tapi suddenly snap gitu, saya terus pening kepala.
Have you heard similar sound yang macam bunyi macam gitu within that span of time? Macam yang dari yang
tiada.
Hari itu dengan hari
Tiada.
No.
Tiada.
Damn.
So
Ranting patah.
Tapi big branch lah yang saya kasih crack begitu. Pak, dia bilang tu macam ya, dia triggered terus saya.
How
Ngam on my left side lagi tu sudah. Kalau sekarang saya pakai earbud. Supaya dia less macam filtered sikit lah on my left. Walaupun saya tidak kasih main apa-apa lah.
Oh shit.
I'm thinking on doing that lah, you know.
Oh goodness.
Yeah.
Sampai macam gitu.
Takut ada apa-apa yang sudden begitu.
Goodness man, you need to go get it checked, man. You don't know, you don't like. Saya paranoid lah. Me paranoid. I'm not sure what's the effect is long term.
Long term kan?
Yeah.
I don't want to be deaf. And how can I podcast if I'm deaf? I cannot hear what I'm talking. So it's gonna be problem. I'm gonna
Saya pakai hearing aid. Coy.
Nanti Faradibel kasih I don't know lagi meme lagi.
Bodoh.
Dia kasih lip sync lagi. Well, shout out to him, man. Faradibel.
Shout out.
Okay. Man, 2 nights ago, Malaysia for the very long time.
Yeah.
43 years. Dia orang layak pergi Piala Asia. Tahniah to Malaysia. Tahniah to all the players.
43 years.
Yes.
In waiting.
Congratulations to Kim Panggon.
Oh.
Dia the playing of the style of playing kan sudah different, even though most of them are same players daripada yang sebelum ni. Cara dia bermain macam saya tengok high intensity, very high pressure, and also dia kasih overload di bahagian attacking is very good. Saya tengok macam Bahrain pun actually kalau ikut betul almost lost, kita control the game juga sebenarnya lawan Bahrain, walaupun kalah masa Bahrain tapi menang sama Bangladesh.
I see.
Not to be so proud about kalau Bangladesh lah, because ranking and also
Dia rendah sikit lah dari Malaysia.
rendah sikit, and probably dorang punya league is not as good as Malaysia, but
Yeah.
but proud lah because masuk pergi Piala Asia for the very long time ever.
Yeah, that is so long, man.
Long time, man, 80-an betul. Yeah,
Half a decade, man.
So hopefully we can prepare better with Kim Panggon lah.
Yeah.
And also maybe ada pemain-pemain yang mungkin dia scouting juga, sebab tahun depan tu the Piala Asia.
I see.
Yeah, so Piala Asia ni is road for you to go to the World Cup, you know.
Yes.
Yeah, selain daripada qualifiers and everything tu, itu one of the way to kasih naik the ranking, and also the way road to World Cup lah.
Yeah.
Gitu. I don't know macam mana, but I can see good outcome from him lah. Tahniah to Malaysia.
Tahniah lah. Hope
Yeah.
we can keep it up, because for me, I mean, I don't watch football, tapi dulu saya memang suka World Cup.
I mean, now pun kau suka apa? I mean,
Now pun suka.
World Cup siapa nak suka?
Yeah.
Even though you don't have to play football to like football.
Yeah.
Say.
Yalah. It's a thing. Yes.
Yeah.
I would like to see Malaysia in the World Cup for a long time sudah ni.
Yeah, betul.
For a long time. I mean, even like small countries boleh masuk. I won't mention who lah.
Yeah.
Tapi diorang pun dapat masuk. Apalagi kita kan.
Yeah.
We have such a colourful history in football.
Yeah. But one thing you need to know, yang small countries tu, diorang ada diorang punya region juga. So region diorang probably tak kuat jugalah.
Probably.
But
Yeah.
it's takkan lah Vietnam pun hard for us. Kan? Kita punya culture is almost the same.
Yeah.
You know, Vietnam or Thailand,
Yeah.
Singapore,
We both eat rice.
or Indonesia, kan? So yalah, it's sepatutnya start from grassroots, and also the league have to be in constant developments in terms of quality lah.
Yes.
Ya, tidak kira dari playing, daripada managerial skills, daripada coaching, daripada pengadilan,
Yeah,
pengurusan and all lah.
Yeah. And now we tonjolkan the quality already. Takkan we cannot maintain.
Yalah, I mean, congratulations Malaysia, and also hope for more lah.
Yes.
Yeah, more to come lah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, talking about, tadi saya cakap Netflix saya tengah layan kan.
Yeah.
Saya tengah layan ni satu. Oh man, I'm on second season now. Almost done with second season.
Wait, what series? What series?
I'm looking for series lah, because yes, in between saya akan tengok movie lah. Tapi saya selalu mau tengok because it's long, cerita dia panjang, you know kan.
Kau boleh layan
boleh
panjang.
layan, sambung and everything.
Yeah.
So saya tengah layan how to get away from murder.
Oh,
Yeah, man.
even the title sounds interesting.
How to get away from murder. It's dia punya cerita about law students. So dia punya head ni adalah lawyers lah. So dia pun ada firm juga at the same time, tapi dia lecturing juga. And dia bilang, okay, I'm not gonna teach you how to be a lawyer, dia bilang. I'm gonna teach you how to get away from murder, dia bilang.
Shit.
Because when you think on how to get away from your wrongdoings dah kan, that is how you counter to kasih kalah diorang bila in court.
Yes.
So dia ajar itu. It's very interesting. I'm on second season now. Dia punya twisting punya cerita was mind blowing punya twisting. Saya
yes.
yeah. Saya first sudah hook. Second, third, empat episode blah 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 blah. Sekali dah second season sudah now.
Ui.
I cannot get rid of my phone and Netflix. Kadang-kadang ada masa saya terus tengok. Sebelum tidur saya tengok. Bangun sekejap tengok, mungkin saya tengok. Bukanlah habis masa di sana, but
Yeah.
you know, whenever I got free time, even though di workplace pun, whenever free time saya akan sambung and tengok.
It got you hooked lah.
Yeah,
Very
you
bad
should try one episode, just one episode, see how it goes.
That's the thing. You know I've been off Netflix for quite some time.
Why?
Kau tahu kenapa?
Kau nak block?
Bukan apa.
The line.
Something like this. Something
Okay.
like this happened. My mum, my mum bought like yang 5 device punya lah. So
Okay.
all of us can watch.
Okay.
Even My dad tidak watch pun ada juga account dari sana kan. So no worries lah. The problem is ada orang hack account tu.
Oh really?
Yeah, someone hacked their account and then they took over one or two of the devices. So berhabis lah tengok. Kan boleh check dari account
Yeah.
who login siapa gitu kan. They check dari Johor ada login.
You need to know, banyak ni scammer ataupun Netflix jual on account sharing and everything, the ID and password on Shopee tau dan Lazada.
So they hack it and they sell it.
Yeah.
Probably orang kan.
Yeah.
I see. So
tapi you can do report on that one sama Netflix, kasih tutup the account and redo, relog in and everything. Boleh.
That's what we did.
Okay.
The problem is now
ada lagi. Kali ini di Perak.
Okay. Ada lagi. And you know what's the problem? My mom punya password.
Lupa.
Tidak, dia letak 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and then A B C D E. I mean,
okay.
Why you want to put password?
Supaya senang mau ingat lah.
Gini. And then I offer to change. Nantilah. Sampai sekarang lah nantilah.
Saya ingat ada hantu kau punya Netflix dah. Well, so I think what you can do is to subscribe your own lah. Buy credit, using credit.
Credit?
Ya, saya pakai Selcom. Diorang ambil dari credit. So,
I see.
Yeah, monthly berapa belas, 17 ringgit like that lah. Come on lah, 17 ringgit only.
Netflix is better if it's free.
And also Johan ada bagi satu account juga. Biar hidup yang tak kerja.
Yalah.
Well, I think if you don't want to miss out, you should take that. And also Disney pun banyak baru sekarang. Miss Marvel ada keluar. And very trending now is Moon. What is that again? White. Well done, man. Marvel punya Night Warrior or something like that. Warna putih ya.
I don't know. Yeah.
So,
but I do know what's up right now. Top Gun Maverick.
On Disney.
On cinema.
Oh, cinema. Okay.
Yang cerita Tom Cruise tu.
Yeah, of course. Don't remake bukan remake lah. Kira dia punya sambungan dulu lah.
Sambungan dulu.
Wow, man.
It surpassed Doctor Strange. Yang the recent Doctor Strange tu. Dia punya viewership naik. Like the
sales lah.
Box office sales lah.
Of course lah, it's Top Gun, man.
Top Gun.
Siapa nak mau tengok balik Top Gun? Gila, saya pun mau pergi tengok.
Ujung minggu ni I will be going to watch.
I can't because anak saya kecil lagi, dia belum boleh dapat layan Top Gun.
Alah, nanti dia bilang mau tengok Blippi.
Nanti dia mau tengok Blippi. Why no Blippi?
Why?
Ghost. Wanna show Ghost.
Sialah.
She like to say Ghost.
Itu seram sih.
Especially malam. And my kadang-kadang kan saya mau kasih takut dia, saya bilang Ghost. My wife bilang, jangan Ghost, say zombie lah.
Zombie lah.
Say zombie. Jangan Ghost kalau malam lah gitu lah, stuff like that. Tapi dia Ghost, asal gelap siya Ghost.
Kau belum pernah cerita kan yang kau kasih cerita saya tu kan, yang dia tunjuk aircon tu kan.
Oh man.
You haven't, right?
Oh, who told you?
You don't told me, but it was off cast.
Oh,
you want to tell her lah. Share.
Actually berlaku lagi di Tawau recently.
What?
Budak-budak biasalah. I think budak-budak dorang punya. Yeah. What happened? Dia bangun-bangun, dia terus tunjuk aircon, terus dia Ghost, dia bilang.
Sialah.
But she's smiling.
Hah?
I mean Ingrid was smiling. Dia bukan scare. Dia bilang Ghost. Dia bilang no Ghost. Dia bilang no Ghost lah here. Saya berdua sama dia waktu tu. Ghost. Dia tunjuk di aircon area lah.
Okay.
I said no Ghost, dia bilang.
So she did understand that.
Yeah.
That is that.
Yeah. And dia macam marah lagi tu bila saya bilang no. Terus saya kasih kuat dia punya phone, and I tried to rent out di luar and pasang the lampu lah. At least tidak pasang di bilik, but ada reflection lah masuk pergi dalam kan.
Kira ada dim light lah.
Yeah. So I don't know apa yang dia nampak lah, what she saw lah. Tapi and quite recent, last week kami di Tawau, ada one time dia bangun, dia tunjuk di penjuru of the my mother-in-law punya. Kami tidur di bilik mother-in-law bah.
Penjuru dinding.
Ya, dia gelap-gelap lagi tu. So dia bangun saja. Terus dia sudah tidur. Terus like really you know, in deep sleep lah.
Ya.
So terus dia bangun, dia tunjuk tu ujung penjuru anu.
Sialah ye.
Ya. Dia duduk penjuru. Terus lay down.
Oh my goodness.
Terus dia pergi tempat saya, dia macam minta saya kasih tidur dia tepi saya, macam melekat lah sama saya waktu tu, saya kasih tidur lah. Terus saya pun seram. Tapi saya tak berapa takut kalau di sana because everybody, semua orang sembahyang. Lepas tu memang ada Quran everywhere juga sana. So saya tak takut. Mungkin the good ghost, I don't know.
Maybe lah.
Ataupun memang dia teringat sebelum dia teringat sebelum dia tidur, dia main-main sama abang dia or something like that kan. Probably I don't know.
Maybe she saw it on YouTube dia tenang.
Atau betul-betul lah ghost, I don't know.
You guys might not be able to see it. I'm hugging myself and I am scared.
Tapi budak-budak kan gitu. So
budak-budak kira memang boleh nampak kan.
If I'm not mistaken, masa the time yang dalam yang di aircon tu, yang di rumah saya, rumah saya lah. Yang macam kam lagi. Kam ghost.
Sialah.
Oh shit. So
my goodness.
Well, kalau kau baca pun budak dia macam very, orang bilang hijab dia belum tertutup sangat. And
gitu. So kira macam highly sensitive to.
Sixth sense is still open. Dia orang masih ada that sense lah. I don't know. Well, kita pernah budak tapi kita never pernah ingat apa-apa pun masa kita kecil 2-3 tahun kan.
Actually me ada. I'm not sure macam saya sudah ada
memory
cerita di podcast kan. This one dia I'm not sure it's a dream or not, but I do remember kan way back masa saya macam tadika lagi. There's this one hardware di Beaufort ni kami selalu pergi. So we know the owner well. The owner kan dia Chinese. He's quite old. I think he's about 50 macam gitu kan. Dia ada tai lalat besar. Di sebelah pipi sebelah kiri.
Owner of a shop.
Owner of the shop, yes. Owner of the shop. So what I remember was my dad was talking to the owner.
Alright.
So they are old friends lah, bercakap-cakap gitu kan. I was there standing alone. I was looking at the racks. Yang rack-rack kayu tu, bukan yang apa tu yang pasang without
Your old school when
old school lah. Dia buat sendiri, dia pakai kayu lah. So macam ada paku-paku semua.
Rak lama lah.
There's a row lah. And then the door, I remember yang tempat masuk dia tu kan, dia punya kau kena langkah tau sebab dia ada dinding. To block the water. Pandai banjir. The door is metal. I remember it very well. What I remember was I was standing in front of the door. Tiba-tiba ada satu orang ni panjang rambut, black. Yes, panjang rambut and then black shirt all the way. You imagine Mask of Zorro. Mask of Zorro. Lepas tu dia macam
Vendetta.
Macam gitulah, macam gitu. And then white face. Dia nampak saya, dia macam
Deli Salvador.
Dia buat tangan dia naik gitu kan. And then gitu.
Shit.
Dia ketawa-ketawa tengok saya.
Fuck
Gitu. I was like,
sialah.
this is not funny. Dia macam ini badut ke apa ni? I was like that. I was like, apa ni gitu. I wanted to tell my dad. But I do notice my dad macam tengok saya macam terkejut gitu kan. My dad tengok saya begitu and then
macam dia realise kalau macam ternampak something lah.
Ternampak something lah. But I realised dia tidak dapat nampak benda tu. So it has been years saya mau bagi tahu bapak saya. Saya bilang, ada apa saya nampak sesuatu di but I forgot. But it is very vivid in my mind.
Meaning to say it's true, it's real lah what you saw. So what happened to the uncle yang ada tai lalat besar di muka?
I think he passed away lah. Lama sudah ni, very very lama lah.
You know why you really vividly on your di kepala kau pasal tu? Because kau ingat tu tai lalat juga.
It's really
dia related. Terus kau terus ingat gitu dia punya. You know whenever talking about memories kan, memory ni lah. How you remember things is when you relate to something. I saw one of this documentary talking about world apa dong panggil yang mengingatnya. Competition lah. It held all over the world, man. Sometimes di Indonesia pernah, di Malaysia pernah.
Memory Championship bukan?
I don't know lah. Stuff like that lah. I don't know. Lebih kurang begitu. So the champion selalu dorang akan bagi masa dalam 1 minute to remember macam 100 over thousands numbers.
Yes.
Yeah.
I know.
And then you have to 1, 7, 22, 23. 17, 20 sampailah the number they have to, everything is correct in within one minute, stuff like that. Kadang-kadang turun lagi lesser pergi 30 saat sejak. Lepas tu kau nak tulis balik the jawapan.
Holy shit, man.
Yeah, so when
Genius kids,
yeah, so bila saya tengok tu documentary, how dorang tanya macam mana kau boleh ingat semua ni number. Ni the world champion lah, perempuan ni daripada Mongolia. Tibet atau Mongolia. So dia bilang saya buat satu cerita, dia bilang. I relate to a story, dia bilang. Macam nombor 1 tu dia macam satu orang, dia bilang. Lepas tu nombor 7 tu dia macam bukit. Dia kurang begitulah contoh. So dia satu orang ni pergi ke bukit. Dia kasih jadi macam cerita. So lepas tu nombor 14, suppose dia nombor 14 ni saya relate kepada saya punya Valentine. So dia pergi Valentine's. Lebih kurang gitu. So 1, 7, 14. So dia ingat.
Holy shit.
So dia the whole shit, I mean the whole numbers, they relate into a story.
Okay.
Supaya dia boleh vividly remember. Okay, terus dia pergi cerita ni 17 ni, lepas tu dia akan jatuh ke gaung ni adalah kosong ni masuk, lepas tu 9 ni maksud dia umur anak dia 9 tahun. Dia kasih jadi story.
Oh my goodness.
So talking about kau punya story balik, kau bila kau kenapa, sebab saya a little bit funny juga at the same time, because ada tai lalat yang besar, kau bilang, meaning to say kau betul-betul ingat because of itu. Ada relation on that one.
Because you know why? Dia punya tai lalat tu, if you imagine yang
Sorry.
apa tu?
He passed away, man. He passed on.
Yeah, he passed away.
Okay.
Bless him lah.
Yeah,
Tapi
good uncle lah.
Good uncle lah. Very
Right.
nice lah.
Good uncle. How?
Dia punya tai lalat actually look like Lingzi.
Alamak. Okay. Ada bulu-bulu sikit.
Ada bulu-bulu di tengah-tengah.
Okay.
So the brown color like Lingzi lah.
Those,
Lingzi mushroom.
those who don't know, Lingzi is a mushroom lah. It's a herb punya mushroom lah.
Yeah, it's good for health.
Yeah, good for health. Yeah. They made it a drink and good for
Yeah.
supplements and all.
Letak kopi lah.
Yeah. So luckily there's no one picking the Lindsay di muka dia.
Yeah. I thought kan macam if I peel it off will it peel off?
Bodoh. Oh man.
Yalah.
Well,
Scary.
Yeah. I mean that's why kau remember lah. I mean,
Yeah.
If you wanna relate this thing kepada penampakan ataupun figura ataupun ghost or something like that kan. Lembaga ni kalau dari segi Islam semua pun tu adalah semua tu adalah
Ciptaan.
jin ataupun setan. Tidak yang hantu sebenarnya. So diorang berupa atau berpewatakan itulah.
Okay.
So jin itu berpewatakan itu, lebih gitulah.
Yeah. Alright.
Tapi bila tengok cerita hantu takut juga. Kalau betul, we don't have to be scared. Sebab there's no relation for them to touch you and secara fizikal tiada sebenarnya. Yang dia boleh makan kau begitu tiada. Mentally saja. Tapi kita because of panic and everything terjadilah orang accident, nampak itu nampak ini. Sebab macam dia mau makan kau mengelak suddenly accident masa driving.
Itulah. It's all fear.
Yeah, it's all fear. Yeah. Tiada hantu yang belum ada lagi kes yang tangan saya putus kerana makan hantu begitu. I mean, right. Tapi pandai saya cakap sini. Tapi bila sendiri-sendiri takut juga.
Iyalah.
Takut juga ada valak di belakang kan.
What the fuck, man. Cakap pasal valak kan. Recently I went to this one's nice, I'll tell you. Recently I went to a reunion kan.
Yeah, tell us about that, man.
That place is freaking good. The reason why I remember this one is sebab kau cakap pasal valak kan.
Okay.
Because we were playing.
Oh shit.
Kami tengah main apa ni?
Games lah.
No.
Board games.
No. Apa ni? Sparklers.
Okay.
So, kawan saya ni, kawan perempuan saya ni.
Gimana kamu dapat sparklers?
Dia orang beli.
Oh okay.
Dia orang pergi beli, tiba-tiba ada sparklers ni.
Main lah macam budak-budak.
Main.
Okay.
Kami tengah karaoke.
Okay.
Dari jauh she was at this really huge punya viewing yang boleh nampak the scene. I'll describe the scene.
Okay.
So dia pegang sparkler 2 gitu. Dalam baju dia kan, baju putih gitu kan. She was like, I'll take a picture of me doing this. So she was holding sparklers on both hands gitu kan.
Kena backlight. Muka dia hitam.
Ya pak, kami tengok jauh kan. Sialah hantu sial. Ini Pontianak sial.
Pontianak bawa api ya.
Budu.
Yeah, well, Palis jauh. Jauh Palis.
By the way, the place is nice. It's called,
tell us again, what is the place again? What do they call the place?
the place is called Sinurambi Bed and Breakfast.
Alright.
It's
Sinurambi. Okay.
Sinurambi. It's off Donggongon.
Alright. In Penampang lah.
In Penampang area lah.
Do you know the meaning of Sinurambi actually?
What is it? I don't know.
Sinurambi, if I'm not mistaken lah, correct me if I'm wrong lah.
Yes.
It's a place, it's a porch. It's a place to watch something good.
Now it makes sense.
It's a backyard ataupun it's a balcony to see something very beautiful. Macam, yes, Samsung.
I am so sorry.
So yeah, itulah maksud Sinurambi. If I'm not mistaken lah.
I see. It makes sense because tempat diorang tu memang ada like a huge Sinurambi lah.
Okay.
So there's a pool there, and then right in front of the pool is like a huge Sinurambi lah, like a very huge viewing porch or a veranda lah kan.
Alright.
Overlooking, I think from Kinarut going towards KK City.
Oh,
Huge
okay.
area. You can see the
How far from the Pekan Dongongon Penambang?
say around 30 minutes.
Oh, quite far juga.
Yes, you have to go up the.
Kalau 30 minutes, it's about 30 km juga tu.
Possibly.
Okay.
You're going.
My estimation selalu gitulah, 1 minit sama dengan 1 km. Lebih
Actually,
kurang gitulah.
yes.
Okay.
Yeah. Hampir lah. So dia 30 minutes sebab dia naik bukit.
Oh, okay.
Naik bukit. So
Alright.
Yalah. So it's on the way to Crocker Range punya substation.
Oh, going to Jalan Lama pergi Keningau kah? Tambunan Keningau.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, sana.
Alright.
And the concept of the bed and breakfast kan, your main house, sometimes they use it for wedding shoot and all that kan.
Okay.
It is a huge wakid.
Okay. Okay.
Dia satu wakid yang besar, and that's where the family room is.
Okay.
The whole place is owned by a couple. Dia punya husband orang British, and then the wife is
Penampang
local.
lah.
Not local Penampang, tapi orang Sabah lah.
Orang Sabah lah.
Yeah, so
okay. Wow.
yeah, so they have got like a few tempat tinggal. It is
What do you call this? A chalet or what do you call this? A resort or what?
I think you can safely call it like a private resort.
Cottage lah.
Private resort.
Private
the
resort
place
lah.
is quite big.
Okay.
Yeah, so you can
How
safely call it.
how many chalet atau how many rooms? Houses atau
Okay, let me think. Tempat kami stay tu
more than 10?
2, 3, 4, 7 or 8 if I'm not mistaken.
Okay.
Yeah.
So each house ada rooms lagi.
Each house dia macam ada. Okay, say the room that we're staying in, it's called Frangipani 1.
Oh,
Frangipani, yeah.
The most expensive one lah kamu.
No.
Ada lagi lebih mahal dari
Ada
itu?
lagi expensive
Oh,
lah.
okay.
It has a better view lah. Kami punya di dalam.
Oh.
Near the gate.
How much is it?
How much is it
Per night?
There were 8 of us. So
The
per
Pangi one?
night, yeah, the Frangipani 1 and 2. So if it's they ikut promotion actually. So that month that month punya promotion June, for one room for a family of 4 or 5, it's 570 ringgit.
Okay. One room.
One room.
Bukan one house.
Not one house.
Okay.
Kira macam one house juga lah, because it's like a
Big room.
cottage gitu.
Oh.
You're right. It's like a cottage.
Okay, now okay.
Yeah. So if you're staying in the main house, dia macam rooms lah. But it's a huge room with kitchen. kitchenette,
macam
semua.
staycay sudah lah.
Kira macam staycay, seriously staycay lah.
Alright.
The pool is free for you to use.
Okay.
And it's included breakfast.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, but itulah the whole place. If you are Muslim, you have to bring your own makanan
sanitary
juga lah. Yeah.
your own lah.
Yeah, because there's two places. Satu macam for non-Muslim kan?
Sanitary pula. What do you call this? Spatula pula. Your own culinary
plate lah, culinary lah.
Okay,
if you
alright.
want to cook there, you have to bring lah.
Oh, okay.
So for non-Muslim, dia orang ada bagi. It's included tomatoes, fresh tomatoes from their farm.
Okay.
Bacon.
Okay.
Memang babi lah. And
If you're non-Muslim, I was saying.
you're
kan?
non-Muslim lah.
Okay.
Yeah. So everything is there lah with Nespresso coffee and all that.
Okay.
It's nice.
Oh, wow.
It is damn nice. That place we wouldn't want to leave.
Oh, okay.
The pool is open 24 hours.
You can malam subuh or something pun boleh.
Yeah, fuck it, you just go there.
Alright.
Yeah, it's a nice place.
Is it cold?
It's surprisingly not that hot, not that cold.
I'm talking about the area there.
The area there is not that cold lah.
Okay.
I mean,
okay.
dia
Normal
macam sauna.
temperature lah.
Normal temperature lah.
Normal night temperature as well.
Yeah.
So apa saya mau tanya? Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Ni yang very common questions.
Right.
How about mosquitoes?
Mosquitoes macam di
So dia di hutan-hutan juga tu saya tengok.
hutan-hutan juga. You know, funny thing is, mosquito macam kurang.
Oh.
I don't think there's I don't think we weren't bitten by mosquitoes.
Okay, that's
Tapi
good.
macam it's a little bit like Kundasang. Dia macam ada, you know, those sorts of insects yang ada di bukit.
Oh,
gitu.
okay. Sebab dia di bukit memang pun.
Yeah, so like that lah.
Okay.
Yeah, mozzies tiada lah, no mozzies lah.
Okay, because most of the time kita places yang we go, we gonna staycay atau mau bercuti or something, holiday or what. Usually weekend getaway or something like that kan.
Yeah.
Selalunya tidak dapat lepak keluar because of nyamuk. You
Yeah,
know?
yeah.
Kalau di town area we know memang tidak nyamuk because
Yes.
it's town area.
Yeah.
Kalau in KK or something,
Yeah, but
di
different
balcony dia.
kind of concern lah.
Ya different lah. Tapi kalau kau pergi area hutan, one of the thing yang kita perlu concern adalah nyamuk juga kalau yang ada anak apa semua kan.
Yes.
Macam kalau lelaki ni jantan sikit ni nyamuk pun dah kira sudah kalau lepak-lepak di luar. But
Itulah.
ya kalau family but which is okay lah kalau kau bilang tidak nyamuk and everything. Kalau 500 something it's affordable dan dapat all those views, okay lah tu.
Yeah, it's good. Plus the host pun very nice. I mean, diorang tidak beli kita punya airtime, but it's a really nice place.
Tiada hantu kah?
Hantu No
Tiada kena gangguan lah.
I mean like one night saya kami sana, and then plus we were having fun and all that. Tiada juga lah, no hantu lah over there.
That's good saja.
Sial.
Well, I'm gonna try. Maybe kalau kau dapat jumpa, the owner ada sana kah during the time?
They are there. They sleep there.
Why don't you
Yeah.
intro Kinabalu Podcast?
Yeah.
You know,
Didn't get to,
Yeah.
but I did.
always take the opportunity, man. I mean, you know, this is our job. Whenever the opportunity, we are opportunists.
Yes. No worries. We are going back there again this October.
Okay, if you're going, intro us and see.
No worries.
You don't mind give us, you know, a venue, one night stay. We can, you know, podcast and talk with you guys and, you know, interview dorang kan. Why
Yeah,
not?
That's true.
Well, podcast ini dibawakan khas kepada anda oleh orang kota Madu tinggal Jepun Johan yang berada di Aomori, Japan.
Yes, check out dia punya YouTube channel. Dia ada playlist filled with a lot of vlogs yang kamu boleh pilih-pilih. There's hundreds of it actually.
Yes.
Hundreds of it. Go and check it out. Kau like cars, they have it. You like jeans, they have it. You like sceneries,
Yeah.
dia pun ada.
I like the culture and also the historical places yang si Johan pergilah.
Yeah, that's the main thing.
I like it very much about Jepun. Diorang ni sangat etiquette ataupun macam mana orang bilang ni, diorang sangat mementingkan mementingkan kepada etika apa yang diorang buat lah.
Yes.
So diorang akan jaga diorang punya presentations dari segi makanan punya presentation. That's ataupun sejarah diorang macam mana diorang mau present, diorang make it really you know sangat-sangat something apabila diorang buat. Kau rasa macam kau mau learn more.
That's true.
Not macam museum kita yang not to say lame, tapi kadang-kadang you know ada ini bercampur aduk and all. You know so macam lagi Jomon punya tempat yang Johan buat tu kan, masih lagi preserve. Banyak places historical yang saya memang suka lah, especially the culture yang dorong buat macam itu. Tanglong, you know, the floats,
the huge Tanglong,
the most huge Tanglong yang dorong masih buat tahun-tahun and all.
True.
So subscribe, like dan juga share Lagu Dari Langit punya channel di YouTube, dan cari sana playlist Orang Kota Madu Tinggal Jepun, dan follow semua Johan punya orang bilang social media.
It's free.
Dan of course jangan lupa share juga, dan ada star ataupun rating di Spotify tu. Klik that one, kasih star kami, share about us. We are the number one podcast in Sabah actually.
You can DM us and let us know if you have any ideas.
Yes, feedback and
let
everything.
Us know. We are good person. Kita tidak gigit.
Guys, yang makan ulang tu. Well, sampai sini kita akan jumpa lagi. Kira bersangkut lah saya bercakap. Sampai di sini saja episod kali ini. Kita akan berjumpa di episod yang akan datang. Saya Ricardo.
Saya Kenny.
Kami dari Kinabalu Podcast, the number one podcast in Sabah. Ciao Chen. Ciao.
Ciao Bella. Ciao.
Wow.
Systems are offline.
Hey, what up? It's your boy Carlolito Kim from Borneo, and you're listening to Kinabalu Podcast, the number one podcast in Sabah.